Ever started something new, a habit, project, or a dream, just to feel hopeless when results don't come fast? You are not alone. I have been there too. Right now, my YouTube channel is in its initial stages. So some days it feels like no one is watching. And here's what I learned. The difference between success and giving up is not talent. It is pushing through that cycle of despair. And in this video, I will give you 3 practical ways that I personally use to break or push through that cycle of despair. So let's talk about that, how to keep going. Think about the last time you started something, like a morning routine, a gym routine, or skincare, different things. First week you are pumped up, and then your muscle ache, the scale doesn't budge, and suddenly it is easier to quit. Or think about you're learning a new language. At first progress feels amazing until you hit a wall and think that I will never be good at this. This is the cycle of despair. Excitement, and then comes the work, struggle, and then hopelessness. And we need to bounce back from this hopelessness. So here are 3 quick practical ways that I personally use. First is redefine your success. What do I mean by that? For example, instead of I need 100k or 10k subscriber, it is like I will make 10 videos consistently, and that is my success. And this is small wins build momentum. So not the end result is actually the success, but the process in which you become your new version or your more disciplined version is real success. So for you, your situation, you need to redefine your success. And then comes the second point is embrace the dip. Like every journey has the low points where most of the people quit. And these low points come for us to take us to the new level, for us to teach how to handle pressures, frustration, because more is coming your way. So you have listened about this, higher the level, higher the devils. So these low points or the dips teaches us how to handle the upcoming pressures or frustrations in those higher levels. So push through this dip and you will stand out. And then our last and third point is very important. Know your why, or find your why. Like it will keep you going. Like is it for money, for impact, or for self-growth? It can be anything for you. It's for any family member, it is for your own personal transformation. Like for me, whenever I feel like giving up, I remember that I started this channel for my own self-transformation. I'm being real. And this my own personal transformation, or my journey to becoming all that God has called me to be, will inspire someone or encourage someone out there to take their first step, or to just take their call on. So I'm a firm believer of God, and I believe God's words are our ultimate reality. So it's in Zechariah where it says that in chapter 4, that don't despise the humble beginnings. Like every seed has the potential to become a tree, but it does not become tree overnight. It takes time. So we need to give ourselves that time. We need to trust God and the process of us becoming what He has called us to be. And we need to keep going on in the work. Working is our part. Bringing the increase is God's part. So leave it into the hands of God. Don't worry about it. Just believe it that God will bring the increase, because it says that increase comes from God. I don't record videos, even if I don't get likes or even if I don't get views, I will never improve my skill. I will never improve myself. So doesn't matter where you are in your journey right now. Either you have given up or in your dip, you need to bounce back. You need to stand firm in the face of that disturbing situation and tell it that I'm not changing my mind. You need to change. You need to be overpowering your situation, your crisis. Don't get intimidated by that situation or that crisis. Overpower that, outgrow that. So if this video has helped, it was a quick video, right, that I will keep going on. Until next time we meet, keep going on. And if you like the video and want to join in this real talk motivation, or know about my journey of becoming what God has called me to be, I share my experiences, like what God has been doing in my life and how He talks to me and what I've learned through all these past years. If you want to know about it, subscribe and let's get all transformed and become the best version, or become what God has called us to be. Bye.